am Ted Bainbridge, president of Build Magazine, and we are filming another edition of Homes of Build Magazine in Whitefish. The last house was spectacular. I just said to Walt, the builder, Walt Landy of High Country Builders, and Tracy Rossi of Glacier Sotheby's International Realty. They're going to do a tour for us. I told Walt, grand is a gross understatement for this house. You are going to be. This has got wow factor written all over it. So let's go take a look.
Well, this house is incredible. How much stonework went into this?
There's over 2,000 tons of stone, and we call this Sperry stone because this whole house is modeled after the Sperry Chalet. And the owner wanted to replicate as much as he could, and of course we can't go into glacier and quarry, so we hired a geologist and we found two veins, and one was on private property near Libby, and we were able to go in there and quarry the stone just for this house. And like I said, there's over 2,000 tons, and masons just did an absolutely fabulous, magnificent job. Yeah, they're really great.
I love this goat. Can you tell me about him?
So again, that's Rocky, and he is the mascot for the Great Northern Railway. And you know, I told you that this house was modeled after the Sperry Chalet, and the Great Northern Railway actually built the Sperry Chalet. So the owner is a railroad buff as well as a fan of glacier and the architecture. So he's a big part of this whole project.
This house is spectacular. It feels like it's been here for 500 years.
Well, that was basically the goal here, was to blend it into the surrounding. The architect, Jamie Dalgard with Center Sky Architecture, that was a big point for him, is to make it look like the house just kind of rose up out of the natural surroundings. So the house steps up and down with the natural topography, and he just did an amazing job.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Yep.
Should we go inside?
Yeah.
The woodwork is amazing, as well as all the stonework in here. Where did all the timbers and the wood flooring come from?
So Montana Reclaimed Lumber out of Bozeman, they supplied all the antique hand-hewn oak in this project. There's over 100,000 board feet of white oak timbers. So one thing about MRL is they've got probably the largest inventory of good hand-hewn timbers that you'll find anywhere. This house is a combination of antique hand-hewn, and then we also have brand new structural white oak for the structural elements. And on those, we hand-hewn those ourselves. Wow. And then we did a faux finish on them. My son did most of the hand-hewing, and to blend them in and make it to where you can't really tell which is the antique and which is the
spectacular
structure. Yeah, and then this is all white oak flooring in some really wide and various widths. Again, this was from MRL.
This fireplace is...
Isn't it beautiful?
It is. Spectacular.
Yeah, again, we had this amazing mason, right? His name is Matt Riley, and he's a local guy. He's got a great, talented crew. This hearth stone up here, we actually had to bring it into where the front door is now. There was all open. There was no, finished flooring or anything. And we had metal rollers, and we rolled it in, and we got it right about to here, and it cracked. And Matt had actually cut this out of a large rock, so we had the other half, which is what you're seeing up here right now. We were able to hoist it up and get it in place.
Did you have a crane here, or how did you get all this stuff assembled?
Yeah, we actually had a tower crane set up in the courtyard over here the entire time that we were building this house.
Okay.
Because we used them for all the timbers, all the rock, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, everything in this house is heavy. You want me to show you the kitchen?
Yeah, I'd love to see the kitchen.
So it's an open floor plan, and again, Jamie did an amazing job of tying it all together. So you've got, your great big island, and you've got your sitting here, you've got your breakfast nook over there, and then back over that way is the dining area, and then it's all open into the great room. So, it's a great space for everybody to gather and talk and just have a great time.
And I love the tile work behind the range over here.
Yes.
And all the colors just go together so
Yeah,
well. Yes.
definitely.
And I love this copper hood cover for the range. It's
Yeah, isn't
that's
that
beautiful.
incredible? Yeah, that was done locally also. Yeah, and then all
Beautiful.
these fixtures, every fixture in the house is handmade just for this house.
spectacular.
And they did a beautiful job.
So, how do you stay focused when you're constructing a house of this magnitude over an 8-year period? Just every detail that goes into this incredible project.
It is extremely complicated. You've got a small lot, you're on the top of the mountain, you've got all these materials, and you got all this custom-made stuff. We really take pride in the fact that we've developed software that we use in our company to basically we 3D model everything down to the minutest detail. We show every single receptacle, every register cover, every light fixture, the range hood to scale, long before we ever start building. And it's a critical factor that a lot of builders don't understand when they're building, like a $2 or $3 million house. Going from that to this scale it's not 10 times harder, it's 100 times harder.
Right.
So there's certain things that you have to do in order to pull it off. And I think that's something that we really take pride in our company.
How many years have you been building for?
I started this in 1989.
Okay, so you've got just a
Yeah.
great portfolio behind you.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my son is in the business with me, and he's in charge of most of the technology, and he's amazing. Yeah, and he's doing most of the design work and everything now too. So really happy to have him on board.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This house, every place I look, it's just so incredible. Would you say this is probably one of your favorite builds?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I also have to say that the owner had a lot to do with this, because he gave me a directive. He said, "Walt, wherever you're standing, wherever you turn, I want there to be something cool."
Yeah.
I want that. So if you're building this house and you see something that's missing or want to bring it to my attention, and let's take a look at it. So the owner had a lot to do with that.
I feel like you achieved it. Everywhere I look, I'm just
Well, thank you.
amazed.
Yeah, thank you. Should we go
Yes.
see the
Sure,
the
let's go.
master?
Yeah.
So this is the master,
Wow.
and it's just such a cozy setting here.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've got the amazing view over Beaver Lake, of course, and Jamie, again, the architect, did a phenomenal job, because the natural topography is raising here. So you say we came up that little bit of steps here into the master, but now we've got an outdoor patio over there, and looking down on the lake. He just did a phenomenal job of working.
It feels
this
like you're
house
the
into
only
natural.
one up here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Is this the master bathroom?
It is. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Cool. And this bathtub.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow.
this tub is actually made from a rock that was in the quarry,
Okay.
and we honed it all out and then sealed it up, and yeah,
Wow.
it's just one of a kind.
Everything.
Let me show you how this
So cool.
this works. It's really cool.
Wow, it's like a waterfall.
Yeah.
That's for another Glacier Park
Yeah. So all
experience.
the hidden fixtures and
Yeah.
everything else. Yeah.
That's great. Wow, what's this map that you've got
So
here?
I told you that he was a railroad buff, right?
Okay.
So this is actually a map of the Great Northern Railway going from Chicago to Seattle, Portland,
Wow.
and of course right through Whitefish, as
Yeah.
we all know. So yeah, in
That's
stone.
so cool.
Yeah, and then we've got a beautiful
great theater room.
out in here. Yeah.
Wow.
But here's this staircase I was telling you about.
Wow, look at this.
Isn't that
I
nuts?
feel like I'm in some kind of an ancient hallway or a grotto.
So
Wow.
yeah, so this big, huge, massive rock outcropping was here, and we actually had to drill through this because it's layered and pin it because it ties into our house, and we didn't, of course, want it collapsing into the house. So we had to secure this, which we did, and then used it as the base for this staircase going up to the
This is
study
so
and to
cool.
the entertainment side of the house.
Wow, look at all this stonework. just amazed.
This is a narrow gauge railroad track
Oh, that's cool.
that we found over in Oregon that fit the theme of the house just perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah, and then this is his study.
Wow, this office, you can see everything from up here.
Oh yeah, panoramic view. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're looking right over the whole courtyard and the rest of the house. Pretty amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let's go check out the entertainment side.
Oh, perfect. All this rock work that you did, is this all natural, or did you have to bring extra rocks in?
When we blasted up here, we made sure not to ruin any of these rocks with the trees growing out of them and stuff, just to keep that really unique feature that you can't duplicate. And then like over here, you can see we've got these massive rock outcroppings that we've got little trees growing out of them. You can't replicate this. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we really tried hard not to damage any of these and blend it in with the house. And you can see this is the entertainment side of the house, and it just kind of blends right in here.
Goes right together.
Yeah, and then we've got
Beautiful.
this massive covered porch. This side of the house, this entertainment section, this has over 100,000 board feet of white oak also on this side. And you can see the amazing views. We're looking over Beaver Lake all the way up into British Columbia. Just crazy
Goes on
stuff.
for miles and miles.
Yeah. So this is the entertainment side of the house,
Wow.
more of the guest wing.
This is great.
Yeah, isn't it?
So this is more of that hammered copper, just
Yeah.
like we saw in the other house.
So this bar, there's actually a window behind here, and this will raise and lower. If you're entertaining, you raise the bar. If you're not, you can lower it and look out the window.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so cool.
And then
And
we
then
got the
another-
massive fireplace and our grand entrance up here, and we've got our elevator.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that goes 4 stories. This kitchen, this was Tomas with Glacier Marble did all our
That's
granite
beautiful.
work over here. And Tomas he's been in business for years. I think he's probably got 4 decades worth of experience doing this, and he's got his son working with him. And these guys are amazing.
Top
They
notch.
just do a beautiful job. Yeah.
That's great.
This home is one of those things where you can keep coming back and back and back and seeing more and more that you didn't notice the first time.
Right.
Jamie has a burning passion for what he does. And if you look around and you see the way these houses are blending into the hillside and the natural environment, you got to really hand it to Jamie. He did a beautiful job. The layout, the rooms, everything, the sizing, the massing, the windows, he just did an amazing job and great to work with. So I wanted to give him a good shout out.
Yeah. I've just enjoyed every bit of this.
Well,
Thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, we love showing off our masterpiece here, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun to build, and hopefully we'll get to do many more.
I hope so. That's great. Thank you.